Last time on GameGrumps.
Mia, I don't know how to say this, but we're in a jail. Could you cover up those honkers? It's like extremely inappropriate.
Hey, I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump, and we're the GameGrumps.
I like a little bit of potatoes with my milk. Dunk the potatoes in the milk. You get milky potatoes.
How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to GameGrumps. All right, so here we go.
Why is it so weird? You put butter on potatoes?
Aaron, please
Milk's the same thing.
I'm begging you to focus.
You can make butter with milk.
We're ensconced in a very heavy court trial for murder.
Milk. All right, so we gotta find out.
The defense will stop talking about milky potatoes.
Clearly, there's gotta be some stuff I gotta learn about it before I can press it on the thing.
Right.
This blood on the costume in the dance floor. Lab results show that it is the victim's blood.
So there's blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes.
Definitely not good. So, were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well...
If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again.
Okay.
But too bad. Not enough time. Let's move on. Yes, Mrs. Von Karma is perfectly correct.
I don't know if Ms. Von Karma is perfectly correct. Grrr! Now even the judge is on her side! But if I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? Press further, of course. Why is Ms. Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? Could she be a dick? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. It's the bullet hole. There must be something about this costume. I just have to look harder.
Mr. Wright, Miss Von Karma's logic is perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it.
A hole! Ah!
Yeah, they did throw that in for sure to help you out.
There is one little thing. Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence.
Someone shot it. With a bullet. What?
It has blood on it! Yeah? What are you talking about, pal?
Where is this problem you're talking about?
I've come this far. There's no turning back now.
On this 8-mile road.
The problem I have with this evidence is here.
Right there. Take that! See? Take that!
He just sticks his finger through it. I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume.
The sleeve?
Yeah, it's epic!
There's a tiny hole here.
A hole?
A hole?
A hole? But that wasn't in the report.
Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells what, did he have his face, like, right in it?
Yeah.
It smells faintly of gunpowder.
Hold on, let me smell it. Oh. Gunpowder? No one ever told me!
What am I supposed to be, a detective? A hole that smells of gunpowder.
A-hole. It looks like I found the hole I was looking for.
Well, one of them.
Yeah, it's a bit of a loose...
Unless Edgeworth is around here!
Bit of a loose metaphor there, but... Your Honor, the only logical conclusion that you make is that it must be a bee-hole.
Alright.
A-hole? B-hole? It's all the same to me!
Order, order, order. This is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else.
Ooh, press the check button for details. Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir.
No, great job, dude. Just another awesome job. Oh, she's annoyed. She's gripping her shoulder in an annoyed way.
Is she actually smiling? What else is she hiding?
Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds.
Hold.
Continue with your testimony. That just now was a fluke. Nothing more.
Objection!
It was not a fluke. It was epic.
Objection! I rule!
How can you say something like that? There's a huge oversight!
While I agree it is a mistake on the part of the police, What Prosecutor Von Karma has said is true. The evidence still stands. If you do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence, then...
Fuck you then, I guess.
Yeah.
No way.
Detective Gumshoe, please continue with your testimony.
Yes, sir. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. As you can see, it's covered in blood. Right.
I mean, to me, that does indicate that they're fighting back.
Yes, that's what I'm about to.
Yeah.
He wasn't fighting back? How do you know if he wasn't or wasn't? We could find no evidence that the victim put up any struggle, pal.
Except the bullet hole in the fucking murderer's sleeve.
Yeah.
So did the murderer have a fight with the victim or not? Give me the hot, juicy goss. Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder case changed drastically.
Ugh, we're in real trouble. If only I had proof. I do.
Yeah, I mean...
All right, I'll find a critical contradiction somewhere. I know it is.
Now that he's dead with a bullet hole in his head, I will shoot my own sleeve.
And... give me the chocolate.
Give me the chocolate, Your Honor!
What? Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yeah? Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client...
Can we fucking focus here, man?
Yeah. I know, it gives me kind of butterflies too, huh? You said that my client killed a person without a doubt was not fighting back. Yeah, I did.
Pretty funny, right?
Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlooked supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired all the shots! Is this what it means to not fight back? You're right!
Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Because you two are the stupidest people in the fucking world! Just kidding. That's us. But a close third and fourth are this judge and the Gumshoe. If the victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything.
All right. The wind seems to be shifting.
Ha!
What is it with the "are you finished yet" laugh?
Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Miss Von Karma? It seems that my affair was shot at by the victim. However, that is only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That is correct. That is correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty.
Now that you...
Why, that's right.
The whip.
The problem has come along, so I must whip it. Which means the defense has yet to prove anything at all.
No!
Well, yes, that's true.
And I take the bow.
Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. Huh? How so?
Why me?
Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course.
Oh, okay. I should have done that from the beginning. What, you being by myself? You want me to put together the scenario all by myself? Fuck! Yes, sir. Right away, sir. What transpired? During the channeling, the defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. Of course, the victim used the last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Bang, bang goes the gun! The victim took a shot.
Not to be confused with the trolley. That goes clang, clang.
Get your facts straight. But because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it.
That fart was hilarious. And the scenario you put together does make sense.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Wright.
On the surface, it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily!
Please refrain from glaring at me like that.
Not glaring!
Now then, your cross-examination, please.
Okay. What transpired? Suck my dick, smell my balls. Too close. Yep. Not close. There's no gunpowder stains on this fucking thing!
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh no, there was gunpowder around it.
There wasn't?
Didn't they say it smelled like gunpowder?
I don't see a burn.
Oh yeah, maybe it's different
about
between
a gunpowder burn.
Yeah.
Missing the tiny hole on this costume will be the prosecution's undoing. What do you mean? This little hole is actually great. Now here's all your testimony.
Explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
You said the two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where is the gunpowder burn in this costume case?
Yeah, I guess that worked. Yeah.
Gunpowder burn?
Watch that!
This is what you testified earlier. When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Please stop beating up that piece of paper. I can't take it.
Yeah,
Ah! Oh no! Quit hitting yourself, paper.
But there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on this costume.
That is a very good point. A very good point. And what exactly does this mean? I mean, I already know, but why don't you? I want to hear you say.
Yeah, go ahead and explain it to our audience.
Yeah.
It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. Is that what it means?
I knew that. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away.
Then I implore you to disprove my line of thinking.
Show me where and what was wishy and or washy. In the middle of the fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that?
I don't see any push burns. If that was even possible. According to the testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. The victim would not have the strength to push the defendant very far after that.
Oh, it's cold in here.
It's so cold.
Even with my very warm balloon-like shoulder pads. Well then. That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself.
But how would she have shot him?
And then, while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you, a stupid. That does make awful lot of sense.
A stupid.
What do you think, Mr. Wright?
Well, first of all, I don't think I'm a stupid. I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Did you hit a button?
Did I? Oh, I must have. Here you go. Sorry.
Jesus Christ. This fucking guy. You can believe this?
Talk about a stupid.
Ugh. I can't make a mistake. Concentrate and think. It does make sense. It all makes sense.
Yeah. Maya is guilty.
There's a fatal fire! Your Honor! Please, calm down.
Flaw? Yow. Very interesting. I would love to see where this flaw is. Show me something that contradicts my explanation.
You're right.
Unless when you said flaw, you mean slaw, as in coleslaw, which is like sauerkraut, which we put on our hot dogs in Germany.
Hot dogs? We put on our all-beef hot dogs. Nasons.
All-American hot dogs.
There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. She put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. There must be a piece of evidence that contradicts this line of thinking. It's a folding screen.
They should take that whip away from her. It's very unprofessional.
This is the piece of evidence that destroys your logic.
What is that? A folding screen? Like, you saw the evidence, dude.
Yes. I would like to point the court's attention to the hole in this folding screen.
You might call it a holding screen.
Oh, well, yes, I did open-assed fart into it many times. That's not relevant to the case. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about.
Who? Where? What? Who farted? Where they fart? What did they fart? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please.
Are those two really clues?
What is farting?
The bullet went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen, which allowed me ample opportunity to open butthole.
All right, Aaron, please focus a little.
Pants down, cheek spread fart.
It passed through at a height of approximately 8 girthy inches off the ground.
I had to squat pretty low to get all that gas in there. Which means when the shot was fired, the defendant, was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground, just as I had done moments ago.
It was all part of my research. Order! This changes everything.
The smell of the room. Please look at this diagram of the crime scene.
It's a stick figure of you farting into the screen.
Pay no mind to this detail over here. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit this location, about 8 inches off the ground, right where I farted.
I'll mark it with a red dot on your maps.
Wait, what am I doing? It's just left of where the hole is. Oh. Here? Wait, what are we talking about? What did he say?
I don't know, Aaron. We were yelling about farts. Could you rewind and look at the picture?
Oh.
Or look at the whatever?
It's like right here,
okay.
Right?
I mean, that is to the left of the shooty.
Right, present. Somewhere around here. Uh-oh. That is,
Wait, I just realized I forgot to brush this morning. Excuse me while I freshen up.
Sure.
In the meantime, I want you to think things through again, Mr. Wright.
Fuck.
Please repeat them.
Okay, of course, whoops. What's done is done. For now, I should focus on where Maya was at the time of the crime.
Oh, where Maya was.
The defendant was in this area.
Well, she would have been in front of the screen.
Like, right, like here?
Well, that's the folding screen, so yeah, she'd be like, I don't know. I would guess just in front of it. Yeah, you better get this right.
Where the defendant was standing. Okay.
Uh-huh. Aaron's totally not reading a walkthrough, by the way.
No, I'm not.
That's, don't even joke yourself.
Don't even kid yourself.
Yeah. Okay, you were just too far from the folding screen.
Yeah.
Cool.
She was standing here near the folding screen.
That makes sense. Well, wait a second. We noticed the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge the distance from that? Isn't it possible that the defendant was standing much closer to the victim? No.
That's impossible!
Because then it would have had gunpowder burn on it.
Yeah.
Right?
What?
Am I right?
What?
Like if she was standing way closer to the victim, then the gunpowder burn would have gotten on the on her outfit.
Well, I think it's because there was stuff in between the bullet hole on the folding screen. And her.
You of all people should— oh, that's you.
You of all people should know the answer to that question, Ms. Von Karma. As somebody who successfully squatted and farted into that hole, I know exactly where she was.
Yeah.
If she were shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. Nice. However, there is nothing of the sort around the bullet hole of this costume.
Oh, it's so cold in here.
Oh my god. You're so cute.
Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You— I believe it has now been proven that— The defendant was standing a ways from the victim when she was shot at. But you think this has changed the defendant's situation?
Yes.
It changes everything. Slap.
Honestly, Your Honor. Honestly, Your Honor. Jeez. This changes everything. The prosecution has claimed the defendant was aiming to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final strike with the knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at that time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen. Yes. Exactly.
Loading up a fart.
If Maya Fey was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike?
Yeah. Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense.
Yeah, I figured there had to be a reason.
Great detective work, Gumshoe.
Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job! Oof. Oh, big oof.
Yikes.
Detective Gumshoe is over, party. Alright, with this, the rest of the trial should be in the blast radius of disaster.
You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix Wright. It is a shame I must take your balls into a vice grip and twist.
Oh, God.
To think you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. Now I know why Papa had such a tough time with you. You amuse me.
I amuse me too. Of all the things to inherit, why did it have to be that smarmy smile?
That damn smarmy smile. Ah! That whip. That damn whip. Detective, how dare you damage my perfect logic?
Huh? How is it all my fault?
You can start repairing your standing by first removing that 3-strand goatee. Ooh, damn. Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later.
Punishment?
Fantastic. Well, then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of this detective's face.
Holy fuck.
I think it's time to call in the next witness.
Next witness? What's that? Oh, witness. That's gotta be Lotta.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness.
If you need me, I'll be on the monkey bars.
Whee! You just see him like out the back window.
Yeah. 5 minutes is not enough time.
Will your health recover during the recess?
I think so.
That would be good. Because you are riding that line, dog. You might want to, well, alright.
What? Oh, saving a different slot?
Yeah, just for the hell of it.
Okay.
Cool.
Weirdo. June 21st. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were giving it your all to defend me, but could you try a little harder? But I could feel the death penalty.
But could you maybe have, like, more all?
Like, Jesus Christ. But I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. Not that I was at risk of that.
Blonde. Dying myself blonde.
But you were wonderful out there.
Oh, Jesus, I forgot you were here.
You listened carefully and made theories and tricked everyone into believing you.
Wow, great.
Thanks. Wait, tricked?
That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right?
By the way, is the next witness who I think it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart.
Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh?
Guess I'll die.
Yeah, just like the shrugging.
Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. You fucking said. If you lose, me and my sister's ghost will come after you and haunt you.
I mean, she's definitely telling the truth.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
Your sister? Were you talking about Mystic Mia?
Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was
You were like -3.
She's a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she fucking ripped. She had those boat-on honkers all out. Those humonger donker honkeroos.
Court will now reconvene. Now the first order. Oh, vow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. My God. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling.
Hey.
Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. I'm about to do way too many voices. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing?
Hey. Just fine.
Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know? Name and occupation. I declare one tarnation.
It's like the fucking. It's Wednesday, my dude. Scream. Just like.
That was totally the from the Dead Rising playthrough where like you take out the zombie that's going on the escalator in the opposite direction. I like to take the escalator because it's easy on my knees. Hey, Judge, this here's violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. My name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? All right.
And go.
Only the doc and the defendant went in the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room.
Mm-hmm. So you say.
And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Was it cool? Reckon course.
Yo, what kind of lens did you use, girl?
Fisheye. I made it look like an early 90s music video.
Oh, sick.
Dope.
You do that thing where you like 3D print like an adapter and then you put like a lens from like an old camera on it. And...
Better believe I did.
Oh, excuse me?
Reckon course? It's short for you reckon? Of course I did. Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court.
The moment of truth. What will be in that picture?
Oh yeah, these are the hot pictures. Let's see here. This here's the picture. Oh damn.
Yep.
That is hot. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room.
Does it? Let us push around the courtroom.
Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Yes. Yeah, I will clear all doubt about Maya through the cross-examination. Just watch me. Who are you talking to?
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, waiting outside the door and then bang. There's a gunshot.
Let the door down, we rushed into the room.
Yep.
So it was a dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. And those two. No one else in the room.
Okay, that's gotta be it, right? There was no one else in the room? I mean, I don't know for sure. That just feels like the thing that...
I guess I'll just find out more.
Okay.
She doesn't have a airtight story.
Oh,
here.
jeez. Yeah, you still only do have the one life bar thing.
Was it really only those two that went in?
Yes. What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? And just what did I do when I broke down this door? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them?
Yes, Dr. Gray and Meyer were the only two that went into that room.
Hold on. We can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went in that channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. We were waiting outside the door and bang, we hear this gunshot.
Yeah. Oh, why did you hear the bangs?
Oh, yeah. Was it really a gunshot?
Oh.
Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it really a gunshot?
Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot.
And why are we here listening to the defense testify?
and the world becomes just a little crueler.
I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard.
Okay.
Now this is where the story heats up. All those candles caught the place on fire.
They broke the door down. And what did we do again? So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke down the door.
Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what's happened then?
Yes, Ms. Von Karma, I broke the door down, sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition?
No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? I need a real man. That's something I would have liked to see. Do you chop wood?
I also do need a real man. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign.
Do you oil up before chopping wood?
I do.
And what did you see once you broke in?
Inside was a dead victim. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey?
Took an unusually large sip of seltzer at exactly the wrong
I
moment.
took like 3 giant swallows in a row.
Yeah, I was trying to like... Sure, I'm sure.
Lada seems awful confident in her testimony. Press harder. Lada, please think back to that day one more time.
What's she getting at?
Did you or did you not smell my open asshole farts? Remember what you said when we broke into the room?
You said kill that door. Aren't you the murderer?
Of the door? I was murdered.
Click, click.
Lada, at a time like this.
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya?
That's what you said. You said that. That's what you said.
Everybody heard. I saw. Everyone saw and heard.
When you saw the murder at that time, you said you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct?
Well, you see...
She couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not.
Order, Miss Hart. You are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry.
Good. This shifts things back to my side.
For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Huh?
Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. I had a little trouble with that sentence. When they entered, one of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in.
Perhaps profusely sweating is not the way to make people think that you're telling the full truth.
Yeah.
It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey.
I don't know about that.
Exactly.
Rats! And I'm trapped like one. Again.
Okay.
Oh, things have gotten from bad to worse. Stop.
What do you think, Aaron?
Go away. I mean, there's nothing more to look at.
Really?
I pressed all of it. I don't have any evidence to the contrary.
Okay.
What's worse, I was there at the scene of the crime with her, and her story is exactly how I would have told it too. Oh. I do.
Wait, didn't Morgan go in there for a second? I mean, after.
Everything,
yeah, but I think she went in. Maybe press her on that.
I didn't press her on this one.
Oh, okay.
Right?
No, I don't think so.
I just pressed her on the 4th one. Are you absolutely certain of that?
Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room because she was in there.
Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey? I'll have to think about this for a while.
But there was no one else in there, and you know it, except for that old witch who pushed us out.
The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black.
Except for the 5,000 burning candles.
Yeah. Was there really no one else in there? What about behind the folding screen? What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there?
Red Given?
Huh? What in the...
Red Given, you know? the holiday before Christmas? You reckon? That's a given. I took me a good look around this room once. I turned into Foghorn Leghorn for a second. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart? What? You got a problem? Wreck given. I mean, I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying such things as wreck and give it. Now then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you?
I want everybody to have that like awkward like face slightly shifts. That,
Absolutely.
That Lotta Hart has. Just as I thought. There's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth.
Enough! It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. It certainly does seem to be some Fey on Gray crime. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant.
Oh. What am I gonna do? If I just let this go...
What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as though you have something to say.
If I make one wrong move, I'm gonna have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo? I don't think so. I mean, other than like, because she was supposed to be on the...
Be careful, you can't present one wrong thing.
Right. Other than she was on the other side of the room, wasn't she?
No, she was on the side of the room with the the folding screen's over there. Yes, present evidence.
Well, I don't think there's a way I can do that though.
You can't?
No.
Oh, dang. You can't, not the robe or the folding screen? No. Can you save it and then try it?
It's okay.
Okay, alright. I'm scared. Well, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor.
That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not my affair.
I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument.
That's enough.
Is this it? Is this all I could do?
I think it's quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. What alternatives does that leave? I told you, totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume?
I couldn't protect Maya. The defense.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets.
Really?
Mia?
Are you sure?
Oh!
I guess I made it.
Remember these?
Wow, they're like hair complete. Oh, it's Pearl that's channeling her.
What, really?
Yeah, because that's Pearl's hair.
Oh, I see. That's hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say?
But Pearl's.
Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go.
I'm practically exploding out of them.
All right, those Bodon honkeroos are giving me the power. But how? She's already taken away every advantage.
The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully, one more time, about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday?
Was it about those honkers?
No.
The other thing.
Dr. Gray.
Click. Click, click.
I was murdered.
What?
Dope. No, it's not dope.
Lot at a time like this.
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots.
You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle.
Mia?
Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. Do it. I swear to God. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully.
Now then, this... if everyone's done talking to ghosts, this court would like to end the cross-examination period.
Hold on! I'm still talking to a ghost!
Shit.
Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time.
Overruled.
Okay.
I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, any it's fine. I'll allow another testimony. She's not the judge. Von Karma's case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better times than this for you to see that?
Bro, her own hubris is gonna be her downfall.
But I mean, I have someplace I have to go after this. Alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry and give us another testimony. Well, heck. What am I supposed to talk about?
Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber.
Okay, you got it, LOL.
See, you got through to the chat somehow, right?
Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him.
Yeah, like he's just covered in band-aids on his face.
Ow, 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 ow. Alright.
When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was mine. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't get a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at mine and take a shot. Nothing sounds different from before.
Oh, she took 2 shots. She keeps saying a shot, and she showed 1 picture.
Oh yeah, she said she had hot pictures. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting.
I took a shot. Take the shot!
I will.
And press.
Boom.
2, right?
2 what?
2 shots. You took 2 shots.
But only 1 has been submitted as evidence.
You fucking liar! Like, stands up. Ms. Hart, where is the other picture that you've been withholding?
It's like a picture of your dick. Alright, Your Honor, I'm gonna let's move on. No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil.
Well, at least she knows herself.
Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet?
Because it's inconvenient.
Well, ain't it obvious? That prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it.
Oh shit. What? Von Karma? This blows up the whole fucking case!
J'accuse! Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence? You wouldn't do that.
Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this, you're as bad as your father.
Confront Francisca.
You bitch! Your Honor! The defense asked that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court!
Well, me in contempt of court? You can't be serious.
But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's bad boy stuff.
Freaking awesome. It's so cool.
It's not fair.
Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child?
I was so angry I lost my composure.
No way!
Stop!
Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important, and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all.
How could you think?
The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the seconds?
How could you think?
It looks like so difficult.
Imagining pictures in my head.
What did Fry from Futurama call it? Like, I'm getting one of those things, a headache with pictures. An idea? Yeah. I mean, it's so much worse than it's so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence.
More trouble than it's worth. That it's worth. How can you say that?
If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it.
Daddy wants to see the picture.
Oh, that's not her.
Yeah.
That's not Mia.
What?
What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture the witness took as that day as the scene of the crime, showing a different murderer. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. I think the important point here is the person in this picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. You kind of glossed over that. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this? Wait. We'll find the meaning of this
Next time on GameGrumps.
What did Fry from Futurama call it? Like, I'm getting one of those things. A headache with pictures. An idea? Yeah.